Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back by popular demand. Wow. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back, Carter. So, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Sorry, it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. I don't own the rights, so I need to stop right there. But, I guess I should start off by explaining why I left. And I'm honored to know that there's a few people out there that watch my video. Thank you to my lovely friends. Your support is everything. So, I got a job. I now work downtown. I have a job. I have an 8:30 to 5. It's really cool. I get to work downtown. I never worked downtown. As you know, I live in Cali, in San Diego, so I never got to work downtown. So working downtown is new and interesting, and it's pretty cool. And when I wasn't working, I was always on a computer looking for jobs, and I needed an outlet to like express and talk to someone. And you know, it's good to talk to yourself. Sometimes you need to talk to someone else. And I noticed when I was when friends were unemployed, I would be thrilled because when I had a day off, I would go hang out with them and we would talk. And then when I was employed, everyone was working. No, the few people were off. Thank you to my girl Heather. She was off on Monday, so I could hang out with her and my little girl Ella Grace. And it's just good. I mean, I'm honored to have some fabulous and wonderful friends. They support whatever I do, all my endeavors, all the many loves in my life, the many friends that are friends for the moment, friends for the forever. They've been there, and I'm grateful to have them, and that's a lesson I should tell everyone. You think a relationship is important? The best relationship is a relationship with friends. And hey, friends make life better. They make the social media reason of a selfie better. Okay, and so I just wanted to talk about some gossip. And the reason why everybody's like, why do you do gossip? I always love gossip. I always love gossip news. I have like gossip magazines. Oh, I'm fascinated by Meghan Markle and all that. I've always been into gossip, and when like news is dark and heavy, gossip is the one that gets me out. It lets me focus on something else, and I can relax, relate, and release, and just feel good about the world. So let's get in it. I have my book. Took it to work. I never wrote in it. It was like, I can't write in it. I have my secrets pen because I just got back from vacation from Costa Rica. If you ever go. It's a beautiful place. I had an amazing time with my other half. We had a fabulous time. And I like to talk about news that gets me, stuff that spots me, gets me. I'm like, oh, and then I delve. I like to like when I know something, I like to dive in deep. Like there's this book called Enemies of Love, and I think I need to get it because it's a great story about like in the World War II, a nurse who was a nurse of a POW camp in Arizona, and she fell in love with a German man, and then they kind of fell in love, and his pickup line, listen to this, he goes, "You need to know my name because you're going to marry me." Can you say smooth? You need to know my name because you're going to marry me. Smooth. Yes. Okay, and so these are a few things I talk about. I didn't want to spend too much time because, you know, our attention span is not that back. You're not all that cool. And it's just quick and easy. I want to talk about the new iPhone because I saw it. I have the 7, so I didn't get the 8 and I didn't get the Plus. And I was like, when I saw the iPhone 10X Max and it was like I'm like, dude, that is my rent. And when you see the sticker price, I know we see it now anyway, but when you see it, you're like, Jesus, when did these phones get so high? I mean, that's the iMac computer. That's a lot. Well, maybe not. That's an app. I know my Apple computer was almost that much. So it's like, Jesus. I mean, I love you, Apple. I like my loyalty, but you know, this video is on a Samsung phone. So, okay. And so I want to talk about that. I love the colors. I won't go, but my phone is good. The only thing is something's wrong with the dongle that you listen to music for or whatever. So when I'm listening to the read, that is my podcast. Everyone, if you don't listen to the read, listen to, oh my God, Kid Fury and Crystal Lee. Is it? I don't know if it's Kid Fury, and they just have you laughing up a storm. They are hilarious, and I just love them. So check it out. And I also love that new song by Eminem, the one with what was his name? My iPad. I just pulled it out. I have to look on my YouTube channel because I was like live watching it, and I love that song by Eminem because it is a great song. I love it. I was just watching the video a few minutes ago, and I was like, oh, I like the video. The person who caught my ear was the rapper that was featured on it, and he was like an incredible rapper. I was like, wow, this is the first time a rapper, his beat was fast, but you could hear everything he was saying, and I was like, whoa, he's really good, and it just got my attention. And I think his name is Lucky You featuring Joyner Lucas, and oh wow, and I just love that. That was a good one. That's a good one. That's a good song. And Eminem also, just to say so, and I was like, oh, is it time to like Eminem? And he already said for Tyler the Creator, he already called him the F with the B, those words, and you're just like, dude, come on. Just, we can't give you a pass because you're singing with Elton. You have to know that we are in a culture now where everything is like, boom. And it's just like, really, man, it's just like, really, like Kanye, I like All Mine, but I'm like, I feel guilty listening to songs. I shouldn't feel guilty listening to your music. If I feel guilty listening to your music, ugh. But yeah, he apologized. He said he was upset, angry, whatever. Hey. Oh, and I want to talk about, there's this, I love watching, I follow people on Instagram, a lot of people. I follow like different gay animations or like artists and makeup, a lot of makeup people, a lot of entertainment. I just follow Instagram and I love those. And there's an Instagram called a Meet account, and evidently the account Meet was deleted because of the nudity issue. And then I want to say, how about y'all look at the Kim Kardashian account or other people account where it's okay. It's like, if we're going to talk about bias in the world, let's not forget it goes the other way. You can't just say, oh, well, she's okay, but you won't loot, like guys, like, and some of them are not really that nude. It's just, hey, it's, I don't know. It's just like how can I say this? It's like an over and done with. Come on. If guys can look at girls, why can't other guys look at other men? Hello? Instagram, get it together. Or Facebook, get it together. The younger generation's not really hip to the Facebook since their parents are on it. Colton Hayes and his ex-partner, Jeff Lehman, are working on a relationship. And his friend Gus Kenworthy says, well, they're trying. It's not official, but hey, I could give it to them. They got married 6 months later. They were, I wish every couple good luck. I know it's hard. It's not easy. And marriage, I don't know what that word does to a couple, but it seems like it makes I'm in a relationship and I feel it's real. But when you put that marriage on it, that you get a certificate from the government, it's just like, whoa, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't, you should always love the person regardless of who they is. And if there's some mistakes or whatever goes on, if Beyonce can forgive Jay-Z, hey, and we're not to judge. I've done something bad in other relationships and I felt guilty, I felt bad, and I made sure that I correct them. And if, you just, as you get older, you know your mistakes and you learn from them. And they're young. Young in love is easy. older in love is kind of, I don't know. It's just, love is love. You can't help who you love, and you're sad when it didn't work out, and you wish you could make it work out. And then if you do it all over again, would you do it the same way, or would you change? You just never know. We just can't, I can't judge a relationship because I've been in relationships and I wouldn't want no one to judge my relationship, so I wouldn't want to judge theirs. But I wish them the best. Hope them good luck. I was really proud when they got together. I was really stoked. I was impressed that they had Kris Jenner officiate their wedding. So I'm like, hey, okay. I don't want to talk about this one, but let's talk about good news. Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin may have already been married before they were proposed. Justin Bieber's 24 and Hailey Baldwin's 21. I love that all the parents are like, let's give this a go. Let's support them. Let's not mess, we support you, whatever you do. That's, that's good because, we all know couples who met in high school and got married, and, hey, it's love is love. If you know you want to marry someone, let them try it out. I want to say it. I hope it works out because we as people, when you're a person, you change through the years. As you get older, 46, you learn from all your mistakes. I could ask a couple of friends or when I'm always meeting a new person in my relationship, I always when I ask my partner, I said, what did you learn from your last relationship? Because every relationship, you should learn something. Even if it's something you didn't know you needed to learn, but you'll learn something. And mine was always I just need to be me. I just need to be around my friends. My friends are an integral part of my relationship. You need to know I am cuckoo loca in the head. I'm a fun person. I like to be fun. I like to be happy. And so, that's it. And then I think he balanced me out. He's very zen and very into his Reiki and all that. He's just the opposite of him attracts me, because it's like I couldn't be in love with someone who the interests that I have, so I have to, and I like that because I go to labyrinths and I learn about Reiki, and then he teaches me about the stuff he loves and everything, so it's really cool. But it's claimed that they've already been married, but on Thursday they went to the courts to get their marriage license, so I don't know, we have to stay alleged on everything, because but yeah. Now, here we go. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Things went down. It kind of went down at Harper Bazaar on Friday. Kind of went down. This is what I heard, allegedly, and I read different stories, because when I was on vacation, I heard, I was like, what? I rushed to the hotel. I was like, I gotta go back to the hotel. I need the Wi-Fi. I was like, let me see. Once we got in the house, I was like, boom, I was on the phone. And the internet. So they were at a Harper Bazaar Icons party. And let's preface it. Nicki Minaj and Cardi, they're both two people in the same field, the rappers, they're female rappers, and it's been, it's always when two women come in the same, like Christina Aguilera and Britney, or who else? Janet and whoever's new and someone is established, it's always like, oh, what, and the best thing about Cardi is no one's seeing her coming. She had a couple mixtapes and blah, 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 but I knew of her from Love and Hip Hop. But when Bodak Yellow came, I was in, and everybody loved her, and she had this personality. And hey, you gotta love persons. Some people, we need new people in the entertainment field. And so Nicki Minaj said, hey, welcome to the game. I love your album, blah, blah, blah. And but lately they've been pipping and poking at the Met Gala. You see a picture where they're talking, and, and she's at the time pregnant. So, and there's been a couple of times when Cardi's even said, there's been a couple of times I talked to you, woman to woman. She's, and then Nicki liked a tweet, Nicki liked a tweet that someone said Cardi's a bad parent. And so when Cardi was taking a picture with Lala, Kelly Rowland, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B was waiting when Nicki Minaj was taking a picture with Lala Anthony and Kelly Rowland, and evidently it was just the security and people. Cardi threw a shoe, and somehow her dress got broken up, and Paris Hilton allegedly says Cardi got beat down. We don't know because all the video you see, you never know. She's got a knot on her head, and Nicki went on Queen's Radio and said that's humiliating. I mean, what did she say? It's humiliating, mortifying. I mean, Nicki, you kind of was Regina George in the thing. You was kind of poking and poking and poking. I mean, and we don't know what Nicki has said in the industry, because the industry is everything. The industry people can be like, oh, don't work with her. She's not like this. She's like this. Work with me, blah, blah, blah. I mean, like Beyonce said, always stay patient. Best revenge is your paper. I mean, I wish they didn't fight because it just doesn't look good on both sides. But we can't put the blame on Cardi, and we can't put, we had to put someone Nicki Minaj, and we can't, and please don't come for me. It's just, let's just come together and love. Come on, we can, both stands, we can love Nicki and Cardi. We can love them both. You can appreciate them both. I love Janet, I love Madonna, I love Beyonce, I love Rihanna. I love them all. I love them all. I mean, I can't, if you say pick one, I'm like, ugh. I love Beyonce, but I love Destiny's Child. Then I love Rihanna, but I love Rihanna because she's just like she said, she's the bad girl Riri. It's just, I mean, she stands up, she changed, Beyonce does too. So Janet, she was a, Blazer Trail, Madonna, so you can't, the music industry, we have enough. Everybody has enough likes, everybody has enough interest in, so people, you need to expand it. So, the fight was bad. I think Cardi B needs to just break away from Offset. She needs to break away from some people and just stay out of it. Make your music, be your funny self. I mean, Bernie Sanders even loves Cardi B. I mean, she's right about stuff. She said she loves history, so it's just and people said stuff about Beyonce's kids, and everyone says stuff about kids. I mean, Jesus, it's just, but kids should never be involved. That's what it is. Now, Priyanka Chopra, gorgeous woman, gorgeous, and Nick Jonas, yes. Okay, guys can look at the woman form and be admired and love it. Priyanka Chopra, and Nick Jonas. She got a good one. Oh, and I think they're a gorgeous couple. People like, I don't see it. You know what? Relationships are relationships. Whoever gets together, gets together. When I was in, I think it was middle school or high school, I had this science teacher and math teacher or something, and it was just, she was short and he was tall. And it was like, you didn't see it, but then when you like see them walking out together, going to their cars from school, you're like, wow. You never know what works. It just, what works. Love is love. You never know who you fall in love with. You never know who's, love is love. That's like the word for today. Love is love. I mean, so but I love that he closed down Tiffany's to buy a ring, just like Sweet Home Alabama. What was that show with Reese Witherspoon and the guy that played in Grey's Anatomy? Patrick Dempsey. Oh, that was a good movie. Oh, and then she still was married to her guy. Sweet Alabama. I think it was Sweet Alabama. You should see that movie. It's really good. I love it. Reese Witherspoon was great in it. The last thing I want to talk about is Serena Williams. Now, being a black gay man in this world, this body, I've seen stuff, I know stuff that goes down, and I'm one of those, whenever my group of friends go out to eat, I'm always like, why we gotta be sitting in the back? And then then eventually they'll know, it's like, when Alan's not eating with us, they do sit there. When we were way younger in our friendship, when we were much younger in our friendship, we always go out to eat, and I was like, why? I was like, they sit us next to the kitchen. I'm saying something. My friend's like, oh, Jesus. But then I tell them, it's like, you basically sit me there because no one can see me. I want to be seen. I mean, if I'm eating here spending my money, I want to be sitting in a good spot. But it is what it is. But Serena Williams had a tennis match, and she was at the U.S. Open, and she was playing against Namasaki, whatever. Excuse me, I butcher names. I'm really bad at it. But she's playing with her. It's the first time. She is a idol of Serena Williams, and evidently the umpire said that Serena was cheating, that she was getting coached from the stands. Now, allegedly, it said that other coaches coach people in the stands, and her coach even said, I was coaching her. I mean, but she said, you know, another one, she said, I wouldn't cheat. If I cheat, I'd rather lose than cheat. And so I respect that. You know, she doesn't need to cheat. I mean, and it's kind of like the tennis organization has really not been easy for her. She's has to go to numerous drug tests. When she wore that bodysuit in the French Open, they're like, you need, and you know, and they even had issues now when it was so hot and girls had to wear these tops and they were taking them off. They're like, you know, it's just gender bias. That's what it is. I mean, John McEnroe, all the other tennis players have said worse to tennis players. You know, she said, you know, you owe me an apology, and he got mad. Then he got mad when she smashed your racket, and you know, yes, everyone's claimed she wasn't really good, she wasn't really on it, and the girl had her. But you know, she's Serena Williams. She's changed the game of tennis. I even watch her sometimes when she plays tennis, or when I know she's playing, I'm always alert to like, did she win? I want to know, did she win? What happened? And I watched a documentary and on HBO, and it was incredible. She went through a lot to have her little girl, and I mean, her life was almost, you know, she gave her life to have that Alexa, and she's a beautiful little girl. And I think when women bring kids in the world, I have a few friends that have kids, I think their perspective of life even changed, because they want to make the world better for her. They want to make the world better for their kids, wherever they are. My mother always taught me that, you know, my life may not have been the best, but I hope to make your life better. Parents are always going to try to, it may not have been good for them, but they want to ensure that it's better for her. And so people were, the Australian cartoonist drawing her like that, and then the girl, blonde with straight hair, no, that's not. And then everybody was like, well, Serena was acting up. Just understand, being black in America, it has its challenges, and sometimes you try to work against them. You try to do, like your parents say, you got to do 100% just to get half, and you can't really be mad at the half you got. You just got to know, you got to keep moving, keep trying. And then you feel sorry for Serena, because, you know, she came way back to come up, so she had to start this, like, I feel she had to start all at the bottom just to get back up. You know, they weren't going to get, you know, I mean, and I feel if she quits tennis, it just wouldn't be the same, or maybe it would, or I don't know. I didn't pay attention to tennis until Venus and Serena came on the scene. And it's just that you don't see black people playing tennis. You see Arthur Ashe, and when you see a few, you're like, oh, we can play tennis now. Like they said black people can swim. You like, oh, we can swim. That one girl won the Olympic. You're like, oh, we can swim. Yeah, yes. I know I can swim. I swim since I was 16. During the Navy, I could swim. So, hey, you could, you know. So it's these preconceived notions about, you know, your limits. And I mean, when I was a kid, I couldn't play any sports, so I did cheerleading. And when I did cheerleading, I was impressed that I made the squad, and I did my best. I was always there. I won toe touch champ at my cheer competition, and your cheerleading camp when you go through the summer. And I love that, because sometimes when you go out of your little bubble and go into different worlds, when I was at cheer camp, I was like, wow, I'm not an anomaly. There's not, because I was the only guy cheerleader, and you see others, there's some squad that has half man, half girl. So but there were struggles that you go through, you know. And when I was the cheerleader, it was different. It wasn't, you know. And Serena, I just understand what sometimes she has to go through, you know. And Like my mother always said, or like in Scandal, her father said, "What do you need? You have to do. You have to get 100%. You have to do 110% just to get half." So, but for the cartoonist to paint her like that and just, I mean, come on, Australia, you can do better. Aren't you better than this? Aren't we in the 2018? Come on. And that's it. I'm glad to be back. I have new ideas for this channel. I missed this. I'm glad my friends watched. Thank you, people, for watching. I know you are. You pointed out, you said, "Why don't you do your YouTube no more?" And if you have ideas for stuff you want me to do or stuff you want to talk about, let's do it. And I think I have the other half because people are impressed with his garden skills. Yeah, he cooks. We grow a lot of stuff in the garden: spinach, cabbage, lettuce, tomatoes. He has an impressive garden. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And the quote for today: love is love. So go out there and give all your love and just love everyone. And like someone said, kindness. Whatever happened to that? Have a good one. Thanks for watching my channel. And I hope you have a beautiful and lovely day. Happy weekend. Go watch a good movie. A simple favor. I think I want to watch that. I love Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick. So thank you. Have a good day. Hi Ella Grace. Hi Heather. Oh, and I saw Lauryn Hill. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I was so thrilled to see her. Oh, her album just brought me back to the decades. And I'm glad overall and fanny packs is coming in because I bought me a pair. So, in Amazon, you need to do better. Thank you and have a good one. Bye.